Positive worry imagery. Let yourself get in a comfortable position. Loosen any tight or restrictive clothing or jewelry. And put yourself in position where you won't be disturbed for about 20 to 25 minutes. Start to relax by taking in a comfortably deep, full breath. Imagine you're breathing in feelings of relaxation with your in-breath and releasing tension or discomfort with every breath you release. Take a few minutes to practice your belly breathing rhythm, letting your exhalation be a bit longer than your inhalation, and pausing at both the top and the bottom of the breath, letting yourself release and relax with every breath you take. You may want to do that for 4 to 6 breath cycles. Just becoming more relaxed with every breath, letting go of tension with every breath you release. And any time you'd like to relax more deeply and concentrate more fully on your meditation, let yourself come back to this special type of breathing and let yourself relax and concentrate more deeply with every breath. Now take a few moments to bring your attention to each part of your body, inviting it to relax and soften as you have before. And as you gently allow your eyes to close, bring your attention to your toes, your feet, and your ankles. And invite your feet and ankles to soften and relax in their own way. Allowing your feet and ankles to continue to relax as you go through the rest of your body. Bringing your attention to your calves and your shins, inviting your lower legs to soften and relax in their own way, without worrying at all about how any part of you relaxes more deeply or about how deeply any part of you relaxes. Noticing your knees and the large muscles of your upper legs, your thighs and your hamstrings, and inviting them to release any tension they don't need to hold on to right now, without worrying at all about how much tension they need to have and how much they can release. Simply continuing to relax, allowing it to be a pleasant and comfortable experience, allowing your legs and feet to relax deeply and comfortably. Noticing your hips, your pelvic area, and your lower back, allowing the whole lower half of your body to soften and relax in its own way. Allowing the feelings of relaxation to move through your body without effort or struggle. Allowing it to be a really pleasant and comfortable experience. Invite your abdomen to become soft and comfortable, and invite the organs within your abdomen to relax as well. Inviting your lower back, your buttocks, your waistline, and mid-back to soften and relax. Noticing your chest and rib cage. And inviting your chest and rib cage to relax more deeply and comfortably in its own way. Invite the organs in your chest to relax as well. And especially invite the muscles between your shoulder blades and across your shoulders to soften and relax and be more comfortable. And as any part of you relaxes, it becomes easier for any other part of you to relax and to go deeper. And so invite the feelings of relaxation to flow into your neck and shoulders now, allowing your neck and shoulder muscles to relax in their own way. And imagine a very pleasant sense of relaxation flowing down through your arms and down through your elbows, into your forearms, wrists, and hands, all the way down to the tips of your fingers and your thumbs and the palms of your hands, deeply and comfortably relaxed. As your body relaxes, allow your mind to become very quiet and still, yet very alert and aware. Notice your scalp and forehead, and invite your scalp and forehead to become soft and at ease. Invite the little muscles around your eyes to relax, releasing any tension that they don't need to hold on to right now. And allow the muscles of your face to feel soft and at ease. Inviting the muscles of your jaw to relax. And even your tongue can relax and puddle in your mouth. As your face and jaws relax, your upper and lower teeth may feel like drifting apart, and that's perfectly all right. Continue to breathe easily and naturally. And if there are any parts of you that are not yet deeply and comfortably relaxed, invite those parts to find their way to an even deeper state of relaxation. And when you're ready to go even deeper, become even more relaxed, and ready to learn something of great value to you, imagine yourself going to a place of great beauty and safety and comfort to you. It may be a place you've actually been before, or an ideal spot that simply comes to mind right now. Either one is fine. Just let yourself go to a place that's very beautiful to you and very safe, a place it feels good to be in, where you feel comfortable, safe, and at peace. And imagine now that you are in this place of beauty and safety. And if more than one place comes to mind, simply pick the one that attracts you the most and imagine that you are there right now. And notice what you imagine seeing around you. Colors, the shapes, and the things you imagine seeing today in this beautiful, quiet, peaceful place. Notice whether there are any sounds you can hear, or whether it's very quiet and still. Perhaps you notice an aroma or fragrance, or a special quality to the air, and it's okay if you do or you don't. Just notice whatever you notice in this special place. And I wonder if you can tell what time of day or night it seems to be. what the temperature is like, or what season of the year it seems to be. But notice especially how you feel in this special place. Notice any feelings of comfort, peacefulness, or relaxation that you feel here. And allow yourself to enjoy these feelings in your own way, with nowhere else to go right now, and nothing else you have to do. Simply allowing the feelings of relaxation to deepen, and allowing yourself to enjoy how comfortable it feels, letting this place become more and more comfortable to you. And as you relax in this special place of healing, let an image come to mind that can symbolize the outcome you would like to see from the worry that concerns you. Simply allow an image to come to mind that represents this to you. How would this turn out if it were up to you? Take your time and let yourself begin to imagine that outcome now. And don't worry at all about whether the image you have now is the best image or the strongest image. You may be aware of many images of your preferred outcome as you work through this process. And you may find that your imagery changes to better fit your understanding of the process. But for now, let an image become more stable. And let this image be a symbol for the outcome you would have if you could write the script for this story. And imagine it as if it's happening now. And imagine it being as real and vivid as you possibly can. Feel yourself putting energy into this image and consciously choosing it as your desire. And if you feel like you need more power or energy, imagine that you can connect to people and things you love, and to whatever source of life and energy you imagine put you here in the first place. And imagine that those connections provide additional energy that you can invest in this image of your desired outcome. Take a few minutes and imagine this happening in your own way, and let whatever way you imagine it happening to be just fine for now. Your unconscious mind understands what your conscious mind is telling it. It understands that your intention is to activate and stimulate all of the healing capabilities it has. And it knows just how to respond. Let the image you have in mind now stand for the outcome you desire and that you would have happen if you were in charge. And let a word or a phrase come to mind that also represents this preferred outcome. a word or phrase that represents the choice you're making to energize that positive image of outcome. It may be something you've heard or a word or phrase that just comes to mind right now. Give yourself a little time to settle for now on a word or phrase that can remind you of your choice of focus. And now let yourself make a simple movement, like closing and opening your fists, or touching your thumb to one of your fingers. And let that movement also connect you with the feelings and the energy of the positive imagery you have now. And anytime you make that subtle movement again in the future, let it instantly reconnect you to the feelings, the energy, and the image of the positive outcome you desire. And so anytime in the future, beginning now, that you find yourself worrying about this particular thing, let yourself consider whether it serves you to worry about it in that way. Whether it's something that you can do something about in the outside world. And if there is something you can do, let yourself think creatively about how you can resolve this concern or situation. But as soon as you become aware that this fear or worry is simply a fear or worry, acknowledge it as that, and take a deep breath, and let yourself relax. And imagine that you cancel the negative fear or worry. You might imagine having a big red circle stamp with a slash through it, stamping that worry out. And closing and opening your fists or touching your thumb to your finger, whatever signal you've chosen. Let yourself reconnect with that positive imagery and that word or phrase that reminds you of the outcome that you desire and that you choose to put your energy into. And let the imagery and the phrase that represents your preferred outcome fill your awareness. And notice how it feels to choose and energize that preference. To imagine it coming true. And the more you do this, the easier it will be to imagine and feel. And if there are any good feelings that come with imagining this positive outcome, let them grow stronger within you. Let yourself feel them throughout your body. Stay with your image and your phrase that remind you of your desire for this positive outcome, knowing that choosing this way to focus is better than the other way. And the more you choose where you put your attention, the easier that becomes for you in the future. So whenever your fears or worries that you can't do anything about come up, you can take a deep breath, stamp them out with a red circle and slash. Make the signal that connects you with your own positive outcome, image and phrase, and shift your attention to the outcome you would desire, putting your energy into that. Intending that that be so. And knowing that you've done something internally, even if you can't do something externally. And when you're ready to return your attention to the outer world, silently express any appreciation you might have for having a special place within you and for being able to use your imagination and your intention in this way, and for being able to learn new mental habits that serve you better than your old ones. And when you're ready, allow all the images to fade and go back to where they came from. Reviewing for a moment what's happened in this experience. Noticing if there's anything that you want to make sure to bring back with you when you return to the outer world. And when you know that, gently bring your attention back to the room around you, the current time and place. Bring back with you anything that seems important or interesting to bring back. Feeling your body, moving your fingers and toes. Gently stretching and opening your eyes. Coming all the way back into the outer world. And taking some time to write or draw about your experience.